What's going on, YouTube? It's yours truly, Rock Combo, aka the Professor on the Sticks, and we are bringing you another ranked game. This time I switched it up from the Cowboys to the Raiders. The Raiders are a fun squad. They got my boy Amari Cooper. He's a beast. Their D-line is beast. They got a lot of skill position too, from the quarterback, the running backs. Probably the best running back in the game, maybe besides AP. He does a pretty good job catching the ball. That's one of the biggest issues I'm having is my damn running backs aren't catching the ball. They have a nice little arrow route out to them and they just drop it. So hopefully this game I don't get any drops. So my opponent is the Seattle Seahawks. As you can see, his gamer tag is too easy 512. 512 is my area code, so I believe he is in the Austin area as well. So this is Battle of the Turf, the Austin Turf. I know VTech from Austin too, so that's pretty cool. We got good Madden players from the ATX. So we picked up a good fourth down, and now it's 4th and goal at the 5. I don't think coming out in 5 wide like this and this play be the move, but it was his choice. He probably should have kicked the field goal, but he did go for it a couple different times. So I was at the 2-yard line, just wanted to hit him up with a quick drag to get some yards, and Cooper made a nice move and got me out to the 18-yard line. Then this is what I'm talking about, the second best running back probably in the game, in my opinion, of course. If I had good stick, it would have been a touchdown because I straddled the sideline and let the defender catch up. And then once again, I tried to barely make it into the end zone and went out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Go figure. Now I'm showing you an extra point. Why is that? Because I'm going to miss a damn extra point. How many of y'all have missed an extra point? Put in the comment section below. I had not missed one. I was actually in a party with Kilo and the other Turf team members, and Kilo was talking about, he's like, how many field goals have y'all missed? Extra points. I was like, none. He's going to miss an extra point. And then literally 2 minutes later, I missed an extra point. So that's the first one I missed so far this year. You're going to see later my opponent misses, I think, like 2 extra points. So that means he's going to be scoring on my defense. But right now I'm up 6-0. Get the ball back. Good start. Dot to Amari. Once again, I need to still get a little bit better with the user. I should have not used the turbo there and cut out the side and then been able to go up and score a touchdown there. But that's my fault. I'll get better with it. The game is still new, as you all may know. Looks like he's running some man coverage there. Had a nice little corner route and got a touchdown out of it. It looked like I was actually down to 1, but the game gave me the TD, so I'll take it. Applied some pressure there, and he had to throw it probably just a little bit too early. One thing that's funny, like right here, he's using Russell Wilson, but for the majority of the game, he's using Trayvon Boykin, and I don't really understand that. I mean, Russell Wilson is fast enough, and he has better stats than Boykin. I mean, I don't, a rookie versus a top quarterback in the game. So I don't really understand his reasoning too much for that, but he was throwing some thoughts with old Boykin. So, anyways, a minute left into the second quarter. He's been killing me with these little flat routes, and I haven't done a good job of slowing it down. But I'm going to give you that. You got to give up something in this game. I don't mind giving up a flat route here and there. 3rd and inches. I thought he was going to be doing run up the middle. Instead, he did a toss. Good play on his part. Now it is another missed extra point. So that's 2 missed extra points for us this game. And it's 13-6 with 30 seconds left. I'm trying to get the first down there. I have 3 timeouts, so I'm not worried about the time. So I called one, 24 seconds left. Try to hit him up with a screen pass. The numbers favored me. It was a good call, just a terrible execution. And then I take a sack, so now I have no timeouts. And as you can see here, I throw a dot, but I don't have any timeouts, and you can't snap the ball with less than 7 seconds left. So we're going to go into half. Wasn't the best clock management on my part. It really was just a terrible execution on that one screen pass. I had the numbers, and I think it was a good play, but it didn't work out. Then instant block shed. So just like that, games at halftime. Throwing a nice little dot to Amari Cooper. Look at this guy, just a beast. Sherman, get off me, son. You're too slow. Stanford. Those boys from Stanford can't run that fast. Can't be messing around with somebody from South Florida. Amari is very quick. So I'm over here in tight slots with a nice little drag pass to Cooper as well. Man, this dude is so elusive. He's fun to play with. If you do play ranked, I know a lot of people here play mutts, but if you do play ranked, the Raiders is definitely a team you should check out. They have a lot of talent. Their D-line is sick with Smith, and put Mac there. And look at that. Whoop! Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's go. Oh, man. Look at that dot. One thing I really enjoy about this game is you can kind of be elusive with your quarterback, get outside the pocket, and the receivers. I know playmakers tone down, which I'm thankful for. I think they, like anything, if you try to fix something, you do a little bit overkill. But with that being said, the receivers do a great job of coming back to the ball and helping the quarterback find somebody as they get open. So scores 27-6. I'm just destroying this guy. I should have got a sack fumble there. He recovered it. There's like, this is a blowout, RC. Why are you posting this? Well, the guy's gonna make a fierce comeback. I'm gonna have a few terrible mistakes. So let's watch him make this comeback. Let's see if I can hold on for dear life at the end. So he's converted a lot of fourth downs this game here. I think that's his second one. He evades a sack, throws it up for an aggressive catch, incomplete. Thank God. Now I go to man coverage, man blitz, and he hits me with a nice little out route. And right here, I have no idea what's happening. I don't know what the hell I did on defense, but that was just terrible. So it's 27-14, and he gets a sack fumble for a touchdown. And of course, he's going to celebrate into the end zone. This is the best part about it. You're going to celebrate it as you go into the end zone from a sack fumble, like just a fluke sack fumble, and then you're going to miss the extra point. There you go, bum. And right when I call him a bum, I'm going to throw a pick. So just like that, he scores a touchdown on broken coverage. He gets a sack fumble for 6, and then I throw a pick, and then he throws a pick. This game has been wild this last few minutes. This game, Madden 17, just goes back and forth, and there is just epic flows, just crazy picks a lot of the different times. And right here, nobody was open, so David Carr scrambling. I'm trying to dive, but you have to hold both triggers and then tap X. What the hell? Why would you switch the controls up? Just tap X. That's all you got to do. That's how you should be able to slide. It needs to be faster, so I need to get better at that. And another sack fumble for 6. This is Madden 17, guys. At least one sack fumble for a touchdown, if not 2 every single rip. That's Madden 17, so you got to be throwing that rock away. Make sure you do not get hit by your quarterback, or you're gonna be in a bad situation. So he's gonna make a nice little comeback here. The game's pretty much over for all intents and purposes. You would think all I gotta do is get one first down. 3rd and 13, and he sacks me. Luckily, it wasn't a sack fumble. So I'm gonna punt the ball here. He only has 40 seconds left and 1 timeout. He's going to be at the 43-yard line. So it's second down and 10. He's on the 5 wide. He throws a dot to my defender, and he doesn't even react. Come on. 3rd and 10. I'm just playing some 3-man deep. Try and play conservative. My spy knocks down his slant route. 4th and 10. The ball game is on the line here. Let's see what he's going to go. Back out at 5 wide. And the spy, once again, even though I was there, I would have picked it. Terrible read on his part. And he's going to end up quitting out here. So, another victory, another ranked game. If you haven't tried out the Raiders, and go to MaddenTurf.com for some great tips and strategy guides. We'll see you on the sticks.